What's up, G Dolls and G Babies? And as you guys can see, I am back with another Q&A. I asked my Instagram followers to ask me some questions about my pregnancy. So now I'm finally going to answer them for you guys. So stay tuned. Okay, the first question is, can you show your stomach? Well, I'm 20 weeks now. So here's my stomach. Yay. Okay. I wonder why they wanted to see my stomach. The next question is, was the baby planned? The baby was not planned at all. Things happened. We did the do. We had a little slip up. And now we have a baby. So no, it was not planned. I don't think anyone plans to be a teen parent. Just kind of happened. The next question is, how far along were you when you found out you was pregnant? I was 5 weeks when I found out I was pregnant. So I was a month and a week. So yeah, I didn't know for a whole month and a week, which is crazy because like I know my body so well and I didn't notice anything, which is crazy. The next question is, who was the first person you told you were pregnant? I actually didn't really tell her, but my friend was with me when I took the test. Actually, she's the one that saw the results. I didn't see it. I didn't even have a reaction. I just heard her scream and cry. So I really didn't have to tell her. So technically, the first person I told was my baby's father. Yeah. The next question is, how did you find out you was pregnant? I took a pregnancy test. But if you mean like what made me take the test, I track my periods and I noticed that I was 5 days late, and I'm literally never late. I always come when it says I'm gonna come on. So when I noticed I didn't come on, I automatically knew like, yeah, I'm pregnant, because I know my body like to the T. I know everything about my body, and that never happened before. So I already knew I was, so I just took the test to basically confirm that I was. And yeah. The next question is, did you get your period the first month you were pregnant? Yes, I did get my period the first month I was pregnant, which is weird. So I was technically pregnant while still having my period, like I said, because when I found out I was pregnant, I was literally 5 weeks. So that whole month, like the month prior to taking the test, I had a period. And then the next month, when I was 5 days late, I didn't have my period. So yeah. Yes, I did still get my period while I was pregnant. So ladies, don't think because you came on your period, you're not, because you still can be, sadly. The next question is, are you scared about what it will be like after giving birth? I'm not scared. I have multiple nieces and nephews. I always babysit for my siblings. I'm always around babies. I'm really good with babies. I've been an aunt since I was 8 years old, so I'm very good at caretaking when it comes to babies and kids. Now, as far as having an infant, I never been around an infant child, like taking care of an infant child. So that is something that I will have to adjust to, you know, learn how to cater to my baby. But other than that, I'm not scared. I'm just gonna have to learn. Like, but no, I'm not scared. The next question is, I'm out of breath and I'm sitting down. What the heck? The next question is, were you scared when you found out you was pregnant? No, I wasn't scared at all. I was just shocked. But I wasn't scared because mentally, I'm grown. I'm good financially. So I wasn't really scared or anything of that sort. I wasn't scared to tell anyone, because other than my social media really, but I wasn't scared to tell my family and friends because they're not judgmental. They support me with everything I do, and I know myself as a person that I am capable of being a great mother, and I can be there for my child financially, physically, and mentally. So no, I was not scared when I found out. The next question is, how do you feel about being a teen mom? Honestly, right now in this moment, I feel so blessed. I feel like everything happens for a reason, and this was meant to happen for me. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like it just made me more mature in a way, and it just made me go harder and just become a better person. But you know, not speaking in this moment, speaking about how I felt a couple months ago, of course, like, I had my doubts and I didn't really know, because I'm the type of person, well, I was the type of person where I was like, I'm not having kids till I'm married. I'm not having kids till I'm like old, like 30. Not saying that's old, but that's when I wanted to have kids. So it was just like, it was really just a shock. Like, I was just shocked. Like, this was not in my plans at all to be a teen mom. All my sisters were young moms, so I looked at them and I seen what they went through, and I was like, I don't want to be like that, but things happen, so it is what it is. The next question is, was you excited when you found out you was pregnant? Like I said, I was shocked. I didn't really have no happy emotion, no sad, no mad emotion. I was just in shock, and I didn't believe it until I went to my first doctor's appointment, honestly, because tests be wrong, but it was right. It was very right. The next question is, what kind of pregnancy test did you take? I actually took the really good expensive ones. I think it's called like Clear Blue. I'll insert a picture if I can remember. But I took the Clear Blue test. It's like the digital test. They're like very accurate. I advise everybody to, you know, spend your little $20 on that test, because it is very accurate. Who is your baby daddy, and are you guys still together? My baby daddy is my boyfriend, and yes, we are still together. I'm not going to tell you guys who he is, because he hasn't told his social media yet that he's expecting. He only told close friends and family. So when he's ready to, you know, publicize it, then I will tell you guys who he is. The next question is, what was your symptoms before finding out you was pregnant? The only symptom that I had was very, very, very sore nipples. Like, but my nipples are always sore before I come on my period, so I didn't think anything of it. But yeah, that was the only symptom that I noticed. How have you been feeling? I have been feeling really great. Mentally, I feel like I'm in a really good spot. I just feel blessed. I'm noticing so many blessings in my life. Like, I feel like everything's just really coming in place, however you word it. I just feel like everything's coming together, and I'm just so happy, and you guys are going to see the growth. Like, I have so much planned for these next couple of months, and I'm so excited to share that with you guys, so just stay tuned. But overall, I mentally am great. Physically, you know, having a baby, it does put a toll on you physically, but I'm just so blessed. I just feel so blessed. That's all I can say. The next question is, what's the main thing you look forward to with being a mother? I just look forward to having a mini me, having my genes, and having someone that I'm in love with genes. Like, it's just, I don't know, like, I'm just excited with everything, the good and the bad. Like, just to know that, like, I'm someone's mother, and I have to take care of this little human. Just everything about being a mother, I'm just so excited about it. I know it's probably hard, and, you know, you have your good and your bad days, but I'm very excited. Are you a single mom? No, I'm not a single mom. Like I said, I am still with my baby's father. So no. The next question is, what does it feel like to be pregnant? Honestly, my stomach itself, it just feels stretched out. Like, think about it as like when you eat and you get really, really full and your stomach pokes out. It feels like that 24/7. Like if I was to like stick my stomach out, I can't, because it's already stuck out as far as it could go right now. So yeah, and then as far as what's going on in the inside, I constantly feel my baby kick and move. So it's different. It doesn't hurt or anything, but like, it's just kind of weird. Like, imagine just having gas bubbles all the time and someone tapping your stomach from the inside all the time. That's all I can really say. How did it go when you found out you were pregnant? I'm actually going to be doing a story time on how I found out I was pregnant, you know, what happened, all that great stuff. So stay tuned for that. Let me know when you guys want me to drop that video and I'll drop it. The next question is, when did you start to feel your baby kick? I started to feel my baby move. I wouldn't really say it was a kick, but I started to feel my baby move when I was 16 weeks. And I felt my baby kick for the first time when I was 18 weeks. And I'm currently 20 weeks right now. So my baby's very, very active and is always kicking me all the time, 24/7. My baby doesn't stay still. The next question is, how many weeks were you when you found out the baby's gender? I was 20 weeks. I actually found out my baby's gender today. So yay. Oh, the next question is, how far along are you? I am 20 weeks and 3 days today. How did your loved ones react to you being pregnant? They were okay. Some of them were disappointed because, of course, I'm the youngest sibling out of 11 kids. I'm the youngest. I'm the 11th child. So everybody sees me as a baby. So to know that I'm a baby's about to have a baby is like, oh my gosh, you know. And like I said, all my siblings, well, all my sisters, they were moms at a young age and they never wanted me to go through what they went through. And I'm not saying that I am going to go through that stuff, but just the fact that I am a young mom is still like a shock to them. But overall, once, you know, I got their speeches or whatever, they're all very supportive. I was just speaking on my sisters, but everyone in my family was very supportive. Everyone knows. My mom was very supportive. My dad was very supportive. Grandmas, aunts, uncles, everyone was very supportive. My baby's father's family was very supportive, and they're all really happy and excited. Is, does your baby have godparents? I know my baby father is, one of his friends is probably going to be the godfather. I don't know which one yet. We really haven't talked about it. But on my end, yes, my baby has a godmother who is Imani, which I have videos of with her on my page. For those who don't know, a godparent is a very, very important job. I feel like people just think like a godparent just babysits or just watches your kids every once in a while. No, if something were to happen to me or my baby's father, my child would be taken care of by their godparent. That's the point of a godparent. And I know for a 100% fact, my best friend is capable of being a great guardian to my baby if anything were to happen to me. The next question is, do you think having a baby ruined your plans? I don't think having a baby ruined my plans at all. I feel like adjustments will, of course, have to be made, and things might be a little bit difficult to get where I want to be, but a baby's not stopping me from doing anything I want to do. And anybody that thinks that a baby is going to stop them from pursuing their dreams, you're wrong. A baby doesn't stop you. If you train your mind to think that the baby's going to stop you, then you're most likely not going to succeed. But if you train your mind to think like, yes, I might have a little setback and I might have to work a little harder than people who don't have kids, but you can still get to where you want to be. You're going to get to where you want to be. You just have to do the work. So, no, I do not think my baby stopped anything that I had planned. The next question is, did you think about getting an abortion? Yes, I did think about getting an abortion, but I'm so happy I didn't go through with it. Me personally, I couldn't get an abortion. I just felt like I would hate myself if I got it. But if you want to get an abortion, it is your body and you are free to do whatever you want. The next question is, what's the gender and is that what you wanted for your first child? The gender is a boy. And yes, I did want a boy. I've always wanted a boy. I've always pictured myself being a boy mom. So I'm very happy. And I feel so blessed that I am blessed with a healthy baby boy. That seems like it sounds like a healthy baby boy. The next question is, what's the baby name and how did you come up with? So originally, our son's name was going to be Santana, but I noticed that someone I personally know decided to name their son Santana. And I'm really big on, like, you know, being different and not, like, I don't know. It just kind of like threw me off, which she had no idea that was going to be my son's name, so I can't be mad at her. But yeah, so his name is Bryson, and his dad came up with that name. I believe Bryson Tiller is his favorite artist, so he just thought Bryson. And it's honestly a cute name. It took time for me to actually like it, because at first I didn't like it at all, but now I love it, and I feel like it's perfect for my son. The next question is, are you going to breastfeed? I do plan on breastfeeding. Like I said, all my sisters were young moms, and they all kind of scared me about breastfeeding. It's like none of them kept going with it. I personally need to educate myself more on Similac, but as of right now, I do want to breastfeed. And if I, for some reason, can't breastfeed, I still don't think I'm going to put my baby on Similac. I'll probably use an alternative, like, I don't know, I have to do my research, but I know there's other things out there other than Similac. I just heard a lot of bad things about Similac, and I personally don't want to give my baby Similac. That's just my personal choice. It might change in the future. I don't know. But as of right now, I do want to breastfeed, and I don't want to have my baby on Similac. The next question is, when is your due date? My due date is March 2nd. Yes, I'm going to have a Pisces. They're crazy. So let's see how that goes. The next question is, did you get negative feedback from anyone when you told them you were pregnant? When I announced my pregnancy on social media, I literally got all positive things. I had a few people DM me saying, like, they were kind of disappointed, or, oh my gosh, no, like, why would you have a baby with so-and-so? Or did you have a baby with so-and-so? Like, it was a few things, but it was nothing that, like, made me sad or affected me in any way, shape, or form. Because, like I said previously, if you're not relevant to me, nothing you say phases me. So yeah, people, of course, you know, people try to put their input in, but it doesn't matter to me what anybody else says. The next question is, are you going to college? I am currently still enrolled in college. Personally, I feel like I am going to take a break year, just because it's starting to, you know, be a lot. Like, my business is growing tremendously. I work, just things in life. Like, I personally just feel like I can't dedicate my full self to school, and that's what was causing me not to have the best of grades that I know for a fact that I could have. So personally, I feel like I'm not dropping out. I do plan on going back if I feel like I need to, and I'm not where I want to be a year from now. But as of right now, school is just not for me right now. I don't have the time for it, and honestly, I feel like I don't really need it right now, since I am making a pretty decent amount of money. I don't feel like I need the degree right now. That's just how I feel now. A year from now, like I said, if I'm not where I want to be, I will go back to school. But I know I'm going to be where I want to be a year from now, so I probably won't go back to school. But yes, I'm in college technically, but I do plan on dropping my classes soon. The next question is, do you have or did you have any bad morning sickness? No, I didn't have any morning sickness at all. Literally, I never threw up. The only time from like being pregnant, the only time I threw up was when I had to take my prenatals. Like, I know that's bad. Like, people are probably like, you don't take your prenatals. I do take prenatals, but when I was taking the pills, I kept throwing it up. So I stopped taking them for a while, and then I did more research on prenatals, and I seen that they have gummy ones. And this one, I seen the reviews, and I think it's pretty good. If you guys know any better ones, let me know. I'm more than happy to change, but based off the reviews that I saw, I heard this was really good prenatals, and they taste like candy, so they don't make me throw up or gag or anything, so I love that. Yeah, The next question is, how have you changed physically and mentally while pregnant? That's a good question. Mentally, I feel like I've just matured. Like I said previously, like I feel like I just go 10 times harder, knowing that I'm not just living for myself anymore. Like I have a little baby to take care of. I have a little mini me that I have to provide for, and I have to be a great mom for. So mentally, I just feel like I'm just really in my bag, you guys. Like I'm really focused on my money and just being in a good headspace, because if mommy's not good, baby's not good. So if I'm not good mentally, my body's not going to be good for my child. So I just really try to keep myself in a good headspace and just be happy. And yeah, physically, of course, my stomach has gotten bigger. My boobs hurt 24/7. My boobs are huge now. I would show you guys, but I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube. Let me just say that. But my boobs are huge now. I be out of breath all the time. I can't sleep. And what else? Physically, yeah, I think that's it. It's nothing like super major that changed yet. I mean, I think I got a little thicker, but let's just hope Bryson, gets me a little thicker, because I was a stick before I was pregnant. Now I got a little shape now. I see a little difference, but I need a little more in the back. You feel me? Y'all feel me? The next question is, are you going to post your baby? I'm definitely going to post my baby. I'm definitely going to have my baby on my channel with get ready with me's, morning routines, night routines, all types of videos. But as far as when my baby's first born, no, I will not post my baby. I just feel like when babies first come out, they look a little weird. They don't have their full facial features yet. And I just personally don't want to post my baby if that's not really how he's gonna look. So I'll say like maybe a couple weeks or like a month. Once I see that my baby is actually growing into his facial features, then I will post him on social media. The next question is, who's going to be in the delivery room with you? As of right now, because of COVID, you can only have one person in the delivery room, and I personally feel like it should be my mother, which it will be my mother, because I need someone there that knows, who's been through that, and knows right from wrong, so she can like tell the doctor or the nurses if they're doing something wrong, because I won't notice because I never had a kid before, but she will. So I feel like I need her there. But if I can have more than one person, hopefully by March things have calmed down, then of course my baby's father and one of my sisters will be in the room too. The next question is, do you plan on getting your own place? I just feel like it's no rush to move out, and I don't want to move out until I know for a 100% fact I'm ready to do it. I don't want to rush and move out and then I have to end up moving back with my mom because I rushed it. So I want to make sure like everything is set in stone and I'm good financially and I'm educated on like credit and renting, buying, everything, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really don't know much about that. So I don't feel like I'm ready to move right now, and that's totally okay. When I am ready, I will. And my plan is to move out next year. The next question is, what's been your food cravings? Oh, you guys, literally all I crave every single day is spicy foods. And if I don't eat something spicy, I feel nauseous. It's literally the worst feeling. Like I feel sick, like I'm gonna throw up, but I never throw up. So if I'm craving something spicy, I have to get up, go drive to the store and buy something spicy. And if I don't, then I'm gonna be feeling sick. So I get up and I go buy something spicy. Like that's literally been the main thing. I also crave like fruits, all different kind of fruits, strawberries, watermelon, grapes, oranges. I love fruits. So like it went on a super boost when I got pregnant. So yeah, just spicy foods and fruits. I don't crave sweets. I've never been a sweet person, so I'm happy I don't crave sweets because I'm not really a fan of them. But definitely spicy stuff and fruits. The next question is, do you ever feel discouraged about being a mom because of your age? No, not at all. I feel like age doesn't matter. It's about your maturity level, and are you mentally ready, and are you physically ready? Not physically, mentally and financially ready. And those are two things that I am. So I don't feel discouraged. I don't feel like my age will stop me from being, that one little hair. I don't feel like my age will stop me from being the best mom I can be. Like I said, I can provide for my baby mentally, physically, and financially. 3 very important things. So no, I don't ever feel discouraged because of my age, because my age doesn't matter, honestly. The next question is, do you plan on having more kids in the future? If so, how many more? I need to have my first one first so I can see, how it is. As of right now, I personally just want one child. I've always wanted one child, but then again, I hear people who don't have any siblings are like really lonely and it's boring. And I grew up with 10 siblings, so it's like, am I really just gonna have one kid? I don't know. But I say max I'll probably have 3, but let's just see how the first one goes, and I'll answer that question in the future. The next question is, the next and the last question, thank God, because this video is long and I am so hungry. The last question is, would you ever consider being a surrogate? Okay. Personally, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do it if the baby had my genes, because that's a part of me, and to give to someone else, I don't think I could do it mentally. But if a man was to, get a woman's eggs and they just put it in me, so it's literally like I'm just carrying 2 other people's child, then I would do that. That's the only way I'll be able to be a surrogate, if I have no type of genes and connection with the child, like dad's sperm, mom's egg inside of my body, then I can do it. But other than that, no, I wouldn't be a surrogate. But that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions or concerns, or just anything, you guys can feel free to DM me on Instagram, which is always down in the description box. And you guys can also comment down below. I always read the comments, and I'm more than happy to respond to any of you guys' questions. But that is the end of the video. I'm so excited to bring you guys with me while I go on this journey. And yeah, let's just see how this goes. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.